CSU certificate saga. Obi's O level doesn't qualify him to run for a degree, according to Kasim Afegbua. Do you know whether he did the pre-degree program? Because you can also do pre-degree program, and you can also do diploma, do all of that, and use it to move up again to get your degree. Because once you have done pre-diploma, do diploma, when you do HND, you would have brushed up that gap, and you can go ahead and have a direct entry into the university. That is it. So Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi's academic records may differ, according to Kasim Afegbua, a former information commissioner in the state of Edo. Afegbua pointed out problems with their documentation in an interview with TVC, implying that their criticism of Bola Tinubu's certificate might be an instance of people in glass house casting stones. This Afegbua self, he goes back and forth. Is he in APC or PDP or where is he? I need to understand. Now, for all these people, they do all they're doing just to get something. Afegbua stated, the same people who were talking about Tinubu's certificate, we saw Sadiq in their school certificate. We are seeing Sadiq Abubakar in 1965 and in 1973. He said he did an affidavit 8 years later. At what point did he realize that he had to do an affidavit to say that he was the owner of that name and all of that? So there are discrepancies. The same thing with Peter Obi. He said he graduated, but his O level in 1979 does not qualify him to run for any degree course. But in 1986, he said he wrote another exam. These are the issues. So, but the truth is, they have thrown everything to the open now. So let people go and fight and argue them out. That is it. So why all these politicians, they like pulling out some of these things just to get attention. So first of all, Atiku has clarified why there's Sadiq or Siddiq in his name. Okay. And he said to put record straight, he had to go do affidavit to correct everything. And it's documented that he had reported it. Okay. So, and that is a legal thing to do, that this is my name. And people have been doing an affidavit as a change of name in Nigeria, just to report so that it will be officially documented that these are your names, so that your official documents you have acquired in those names can still be relevant to you and can still be officially acceptable. Okay. So whether you like it or not, Atiku has done the needful by submitting by doing an affidavit to align his names, that they are his names. There are a lot of people moving around with affidavit as a change of name in Nigeria. So it is not abnormal. Okay. So let's not raise mode out of nothing. Then for the case of Peter Obi, saying that his certificate does not qualify him, there are so many people today that WAEC had disappointed, and then the next thing they did actually was to go through pre-diploma and then do all their diploma when they are HND and use it to cover up, and then after which they have direct entry at the other 200 or 300 level to university, and they went and graduated. So what is wrong with that? Okay. So in Nigeria, where if you write exam, especially JAMB and GCE or whatever, it is luck that your result will come to you the way you expect it, because of a lot of discrepancies in the administrative processes of these institutions. So, but again, Peter Obi has come out, held a press conference, and released everything about him. So why not go and verify? That is it. Yeah, he's traceable. Okay, whatever Atiku and Obi have done, they can be traced. Why is it taking too long to trace that of Tinubu? Why is Tinubu blocking everything about him? He tried to block CSU from releasing his report. Now the report has been released. He's now blocking Supreme Court from accepting the report. So why is he blocking everything if it's on the street? The people you are trying to accuse here, in the case of Obi and Atiku, they are not blocking their own. In fact, they have come, held press conference and made it as public for you to go and verify. That is how it's supposed to be. If Tinubu had done that, I tell you, probably everybody would have just kept quiet and forget about it by now. But his attempt to block all of them and attempt to also forge them without necessarily following the due process has remained the problem. Okay, now Tinubu has gone to Wikipedia to change his name, to add Adekunle to his name. He used to be Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now is Bola Adekunle Ahmed Tinubu. He went to Wikipedia to change his data. Okay, but if you want to change your name, is that the process? The change of name requires that you go to affidavit, go to court, sue affidavit as to change of name, and then possibly do police extract to put in the crime diary, and all of that will be documented for you. That is the process. So now, if issue come up now, and say Tinubu change his name without going through the process, they will say people are pulling out things that doesn't matter. Why will Tinubu change his name in Wikipedia, which is an internet database, without going through the process of suing affidavit as a change of name and doing police extract to correct, so that all the documents that are in those names can be useful to him and will be officially accepted anywhere submitted? Those are the right things to do. So the problem is that he will not do the right thing, and when problems start coming, it will look like he's been oppressed, and that is not correct. That is obviously not correct. So there are a few comments here. Someone say, diversion of attention. Where is Tinubu's WAEC or O-level certificate? See, Mr. Man, when you continue to defend a man without primary school certificate, my little kids have pocketed in their files, graduated secondary school in 1970, while the school started in 1974. You, the defender, look so stupid and foolish, more than Tinubu, who, as of now, cannot defend himself. A man, his transcript bears female indicating woman. Say Kasim Afegbua, you are not looking good defending Tinubu. That is true. The more you defend Tinubu, the more you look dirty. Not be smart, So if you kill, not be smart. The whole world is wondering about Peter, how Peter B became a graduate with male pass in maths, and English. And it is this same will be that is issuing press conference up and down with fraudulent degree certificate. Wonder shall never end. We are waiting to hear from his attack dogs, Aisha Yusufu and Charlie Boy. Not really. So now be smart, This war now don't turn. It's no longer a political war. It is now personal war, tribal war, religious war, social war, physical war, spiritual war. Just name it. Hey, Rawa, Niger. The wonder shall never end. When would we get this right? How did we get here? What does it take to do the right thing? Just common sense. You don't even need to be a doctorate holder or a professor. God has given us natural sense to know what is good and what is bad. And then you just need additional information and education to understand how to go about doing what you want to do, or manage what you are doing. That is it. For some reasons, we just choose to do things in our own ways just for selfish interest. That is it. And it's not helping the country. We need to change. We must have to change. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.